Hey guys, it's Max here. I have another cool chatbot tip for you. And this chatbot tip is about managing subscriptions. So this is really cool if you, for example, ask people if they want to be updated on your latest blog posts or when you're going live on Facebook or when you have something important to say or when you have, for example, like me, what I do with these chatbot tips. And I think it's very important to give people an opportunity to opt out from those subscriptions. Like maybe they're a bit overwhelmed. They're like, "Oh man, I'm getting way too many messages from you," and then they just type stop, and then you cannot send them anything anymore. So I think everybody really should do this. So I've done it in a very easy way. People can type subscription. I also tell people that, and then they see this little window here, and yeah, it's just some cards. It's like a little slideshow of all the subscriptions that I have. And yeah, it's very easy to unsubscribe. You just click here and you will get a message like, okay, you will not get these messages anymore. And if you click subscribe, it will tell you a little bit more about what, for example, these chatbot tips are about or these tutorials and what you can expect. And if people click yes, then they get subscribed to it. And the cool thing that I see, like people appreciate this, that you give them this opportunity and people are also curious. They're like, oh, I can manage my subscriptions. Okay. And they click on it, they check this out. And instead of that they unsubscribe from something, they subscribe to something. They're like, oh, hey, that's also cool. I want to get those tutorials. Oh, chatbot tips. Like this is working really well. And it's also like really easy to set up. Like I will just show you quickly how I have done this in ManyChat. Like it's a very small flow. It is just like a text message saying like, hey, you can manage them here. Then you have these cards. I added like a little image that's like related to it. I have like a small subscription, what all those things are about. And then you can just click subscribe or you can click unsubscribe. And then I will remove the tag like, okay, remove tag subscription to tutorials. And then it's like, okay, I told my minions not to send you any updates about tutorials anymore. And it's done. So I think this is very powerful. So especially cool when you send people updates and when you also ask them like, hey, do you want a new blog post? Do you want me to update you when when I'm going live on Facebook? And then you can just give them an opportunity to opt out from these instead of your whole chatbot. So I hope you found this useful. Let me know if you have any questions.